Hi guys, Android Advisors is back again to explain you how to update your Samsung Galaxy Beam I8520 phones to the latest firmwares. In fact, we nearly got an 8 firmware updates for your Samsung Galaxy Beam I8520 phones, and the list of the firmwares goes like this: DXJ F5 F8 FA and DXJG2 DXJG8 and DXJH1 H2, and the latest firmware update is DXJI1. So we have covered all these 8 articles in our site androidadvices.com. You can go through that. So as of now, we'll look the procedure for updation of your Samsung Galaxy Beam i8520 to DXJH1 2.1 Asian firmware. And remember that all the procedure for the firmware updates for all 8 firmwares is same as this. So now we'll see the procedure on how to update your Samsung Galaxy Beam phones to this latest DXJH1 2.1 Asian firmware. So as the name itself indicates that this firmware is the native of Asian, so other than Asian users are requested not to try this update on their phones, as there is a high chance of breaking up of your phones. So to proceed further, first of all you read all this part. So for the convenience of the users, we have divided this whole procedure into few pages so that you can easily understand the process. So here you can see this firmware update is not an official release through keys, so we use Odin Flash tool to apply this firmware on the Samsung Galaxy phones. So here you can see some additional information about stock ROM and custom ROM. So before proceeding further, so we need to follow the instructions, and you will find the instructions in the next page. You can see the next page over here, see second, third and fourth. So just click on the second page and it will open the instructions page. See, these are the instructions for updating your phones to DXJH1 2.1 Asian firmware. So always remember the point that before proceeding for any updation process, you need to secure your data on the phone. So because as soon as the updation process is completed, all the data in your phone will be erased. So in order to avoid such data loss, you need to backup and restore all your messages, contacts, music files, pictures. So you can use this box, and here we give you some procedure on how to secure data, so please go through this. And the next point is just make a note of your APN and MMS settings, as these are responsible for your internet and MMS services after the updation process. So you can make a note of these settings by following this path: application settings, wireless and network, mobile networks, access point names. So just make a note of this. So after you have secured your data and a note of APN settings, then the next point to consider is battery charge of your phone. So it is advisable always to have your battery charge more than 90% in the process of any firmware update. So once you're done with all these instructions, we'll now proceed further and see what is the actual procedure to apply this DXJH1 2.1 firmware onto your Samsung Galaxy Beam i8520 phones. And by clicking here the third page, we'll see the steps to update your Samsung Galaxy Beam to DXJH1 Asian firmware. Just initially download this package. By clicking this package, you will be over. So just save the file to your desktop. We have already have a package. So in this process of after downloading the file, just extract the files, and in the process of extraction you will be prompted to enter the password. So use this password. Here we have mentioned it here, androidadvices.com, and just click OK button to extract the files. So the extracted files will look like this, and I will show you clearly. So these are the 3 files which will get upon extraction. So make sure that Odin file is available in that extracted files, or else you need to download the zip file again. So once all the files are extracted, then just open the Odin tool from the extracted files. I'll show you the process. So this is the Odin tool and you just open it. So this is how your Odin 1.7 version file looks like. So just open it and turn off your mobile now. So now again turn on your phone into the downloading mode. So how to enter into the downloading mode? Here is a video tutorial which will explain you how to get your Android phone into the downloading mode, or else just press volume down key and OK button along with the power button simultaneously, then your phone will be automatically in the downloading mode. So once your phone is downloading mode, just continue the process. Then just connect your phone to the PC or the laptop, whatever you are using the USB cable. Then the block here will be turned into the yellow color. So once this block is turned into the yellow color, so once after the block is in yellow color, just make sure that this USB connection is safe. If it is not turned into yellow color, then also turn off all your antivirus softwares and firewalls and also keys. So then just go on to this Odin file and select a PDF file. You will be having this Galaxy Beam I8520DXJH1 PDF file here. Just open it. So once the PDF file is selected, just click on the start button to initiate the process of firmware update. So now don't disturb the process, as this process may take few minutes. So after selecting the file, just go and so you have initiated the process and the process is continuing. So once the firmware updation process is completed, then your phone will be restarted automatically. So that indicates that the process of firmware update has completed successfully. So now just turn off your mobile and on it back again to enter into the recovery mode. So how to enter into the recovery mode? Here is a video tutorial which will explain you how to get your Android phone into the recovery mode, or else just press volume up key and OK button along with the power button simultaneously, then your phone will be automatically entered into the recovery mode. So in the recovery mode, so the touch interface will not work, so use volume up and down key to scroll up and down and choose options like wipe data, factory reset and wipe cache partition. So why to choose all these options? Because in the process of firmware update, some of the cache files will be generated into your phone in order to damage some of the applications. So to avoid such a damage to your phone, you need to select wipe data, factory reset, wipe cache partition options and ensure that all the cache files are deleted. So once all these files are deleted, just reboot your phone using the option reboot system now, and again the language preferences and Google account preferences should be entered so that your phone will be back into the normal mode. So now that's all your Samsung Galaxy Beam i8520 phones have successfully updated with the latest firmware update of DXJH1 2.1 version. So the same procedure will be working for all the 8 Asian firmware versions for the Samsung Galaxy Beam i8520 phones. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching.